Hello, this is Francisco. I work for Virtual CNS, and welcome to our presentation or a little bit of a series that we're talking about 365 in this particular case. What we have here in this case, we're going to talk about Office 365, and specifically we're going to explore a little bit about Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. As we talked in the past, obviously when you're coming from to this particular application, you do have a number of things that you can do, a number of applications that you can use for your business. We talk about Outlook already. We also talk about SharePoint and how SharePoint can integrate applications and be able to organize the number of files that you have in your business. Then we're going to be a little bit about how Word, Excel, and PowerPoint presentations are available in the online version. Okay, so we're going to go into that a little bit to see what we have. We're going to open up Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So most likely a lot of the users that are actually in a business, they have been obviously exposed before to what we call Word, Excel, and obviously PowerPoint. We're going to talk about here, we're going to explore a little bit more about this. So we're going to click on a new blank, and then this is pretty much what we see. It's very similar, it's very self-explanatory for those who have used this before in a desktop version. Here is where we actually save the file. Obviously, things in the online version are everything is saved automatically for you. We have the regular file save option. We have the search, where you have for a lot of functionalities. It seems the layout, reference, review, the view, the help available. And obviously a link here, as you guys can see, to be able to open the desktop application. As we specified before, depending on the business, a lot of our clients these days have been using the web version. I think it's very nice, it's very easy to use. You don't have to really have your team installing applications in your computer. So in reality, it's fully cloud-based, and that's the key to use this. Now, if you do have the ability or the need to have a desktop application, obviously you can install it, and then from here you can upload it, use it, and then save it back into your Office 365 portal. Okay, so now let's go to Excel. Let's see what we find here. Very similar. You can actually create an Excel file directly from here. You can create tabs at the bottom. The way I'm doing it right now, everything's going to be saved automatically, and then you do have all the formulas, all the applications available here within the actual Excel. So as you guys can see, while I navigate through this, everything is available. It's there. Obviously, if you're looking for more advanced functionality and potentially the web version does not have it, the same thing, you can actually open that in the desktop version, save the file, and put it back pretty much into the system. If we go back here, of course, as you guys can see, there is obviously a number of different things that you can do. I'm going to talk about, we're going to do the tour, for example. As you can see here, there's different help available to you in case you want to learn or you want to practice your Excel skills, as you guys can see here. You also have templates available directly from the website from Microsoft. Based on this, the same thing that we used to do before, you can actually create different files for your organization and adapt it if you wanted to for your particular business. Okay, the same is available also from this particular Word document. You have templates available, so you guys can see here where you can take one and then obviously use it depending on your particular situation. All this information was once actually you're working on and it's stored, you can save directly to your SharePoint portal. That's the key here. You have two choices in reality. If you are working on a particular file that you want to share that with a team, you can actually save that into the SharePoint, and then that's it. Another option, if this is a personal file, you may be working for a business, but at the same time, maybe you're working on a file that is in reality is very private. You don't need to share it with the team. There's no need for collaboration. You can also save this in your what we call the OneDrive. The OneDrive in reality is a personal space available from Office 365. and then you can use that space to obviously save files that are not to be shared necessarily within the organization. Okay. Last but not least, we're going to talk about PowerPoint. Let's look into the interface. This is what we find. Obviously, you can do a blank presentation or start from here, and then you can create your own designs. Okay. So, for example, we're just clicking around so that we can see the designs available. You can create new slides here on the left side if you're looking to do that. Depending on the number of presentations or the number of pages that you're going to apply in the presentation. Obviously, the top, the same design. Now you have all the functionality available to you. And again, all these designs can be actually saved either in your SharePoint or Office of the OneDrive, what we call the OneDrive, which is a space available for every single user as well. Here you can see on the left side, it's a very known area. You can save, you can open the file, you can print it out, you can do anything that typically we have seen before in the other PowerPoint application, I guess, desktop version. Okay, and that's what I wanted to show in this case. Just kind of give you an idea of what are the options available on the Office 365 when it comes to basic files. And from here, you can start. You can start collaborating. You can actually start using this. You can save this again in the SharePoint area. And it's very nice. It's very useful. Hopefully, this helps for you to get an idea. And we're going to continue in the next series of videos talking in another type of applications. We're going to talk about OneDrive. And also, we're going to talk about the Planner. Microsoft Planner and OneNote are additional applications available to you as a business. Well, once again, thanks for being part of this, watching this video. If you have any questions, you can send an email to support@virtualcns.com, and we're going to be able to assist you. Thank you.